Okay, I am still waiting, chat. What are we going to get in this update? Well, those happen next season. First pick is going to be game good. That's the free space. Free space, game good. Hey guys, hope you've been enjoying the YouTube content. I've been working hard to consistently upload on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to like the videos and hit that subscribe button. All right, chat. What do we think is happening? Zangief nerfs? I don't think Geef nerfs are happening. Throw loops are here to stay. The Akuma nerfs happening. Try to get more crazy ones. I don't want obvious ones. Like, I do think mine will probably get nerfed, chat. Yo, chat, I've been forgetting the 4th costumes are even coming out. You know, Capcom's so good because I forgot the costumes are even supposed to come out. Nerf on Raw Drive Rush. Marissa barely changed. That's a hot take, but I actually think Marissa probably will get not a lot of changes. New supers aren't happening. There's no way new supers happen. I'm sorry to you know, cook up your hopes, but I don't think new supers are gonna happen at all. UI change? That's actually a good one. For Street Fighter 5 in season 3, we got the gold. I can't show off the gold. Well, yeah, this was the gold season, right? Where everything just turned golden. I wonder if they will change the UI. Even in Street Fighter 4, like this was around 2012 coming out. So I'm curious if they'll actually do that. Menu's about to turn green. That's actually a good one. I wonder if they will change the color of the game. UI change, I respect that one. That's a good one. I forgot UIs used to change. Dynamic controls playable online. That's not gonna happen. I don't know if Capcom will do ever more than 4 characters again. I think 4 characters is just good. And I think it doesn't overwork people. New way to use drive meter. You guys have been saying new mechanic, but I don't think new mechanic's happening at all. New ranks, that's a good one actually. But they just put in new ranks, didn't they? So I don't think so. New combo routes. Yeah, new combo routes is too obvious. Definitely be new combo route. Backwards drive rush. I don't think that'll happen. New moves. Okay, I'll say new move. Even though I actually don't think new moves would happen. Increased meter build. I don't think that happens either. Backwards drive rush. You know, Daigo said he wanted a backwards drive rush, but I don't even think that would work either. Okay, Ken remains untouched as impossible, but let's say Ken's still good. How about that? Ken's still good. Ken's still good. Taylor stays mostly the same. Yeah, I can already mark that. Ken's just gonna be mad good. Tap parry nerf. They already said they're nerfing it, but I still think tap parry is gonna be incredibly strong. Some of the stuff was already talked about. Modern buff, season 3, what you call it? Season 3 leaks. Actually, I'm gonna say this for my sake. I hate, this is one thing I actually hate about this game too, but it's only like this because you gotta stop drive rush. Everyone's crouch medium punch is absurdly broken. Ed sucks. I mean, Ed's crouch medium punch is his low medium kick. It basically is low medium kick. Ed's equivalent is his stand medium kick. That move has like no hurt box at all. Yeah, so it's kind of backwards for Ed. I don't think there'll be a new drive mechanic. My buff also needs better defensive tools, maybe even just a level 1 buff. His level 1's already practically safe. I mean, I know not being able to wake up level 1 kind of sucks, but also just hard to really do in this game. More hit confirmable buttons. I think they don't want people hit confirming. New mode, more collabs, more Ninja Turtle collabs. I don't think that'll happen with the update. Multiplayer for arcade classic games. So real. I forgot Street Fighter 5 did that. If you beat the boss, you got the cool costume. Because that's how you got Gloria. I forgot Street Fighter 5 did that. Wow. Actual blast from the past. SF6 do that. Rework on Honda. I'm gonna say rework some characters because some of them need rework, I think, and by reworks I mean Lily, maybe Marissa. The input system for SF6 isn't that bad. I stand on business. It might be a skill issue. Chat, I'm not, you guys know me, I don't usually say this. It might be a skill issue. I've never complained about the input system on Street Fighter 6. It might be a skill issue. Modern change. I know Modern's getting buffed. They said Modern's getting buffed, so I don't want to say Modern's getting buffed. Modern getting buffed and throw loop kind of on the same track. Lower input lag. That's a weird complaint, but I've never heard anyone actually bring up the input lag for SF6. Team battle's in the game. The team battle thing is already in the game. You can pick 3 different characters. We tried to run a tournament for that at next level. You get 3 characters and you just play through everything and you keep the meter. That's already there. It just kind of sucks because like a lot of people didn't play 3 characters and then people would pick like Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. And that's mad boring because it was all just low forward drive rusher. Remove +4 on block when empty. Empty drive rush. Lose drive meter for walking back. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Losing drive meter for walking back kind of crazy. That's like negative penalty. I don't think the zoner should get meter for walking back. I think the zoner should get meter for throwing fireball, but it's so hard in this game because like the zoner is kind of just walking back. Negative penalty. Everyone keeps saying that. That's the moves from burnout, maybe. Oh, special intro. I still Elena has a special intro, but you guys think wasn't Maya and Chun-Li supposed to have a special intro or something? New pre-match funny face it. Yeah, but where are you gonna aim the controller? You would have to aim it diagonally. Hold button plus direction. Motion input face it. That's actually pretty good. Okay, chat. Is this our bingo card? Is this gonna hit? Not one of these are happening. Bro, throw loops. I definitely think throw loops are still gonna be in the game. This is definitely gonna happen, and there's a very high chance Marissa's still bad, and there's a very good chance Ken will still be top 5. I think all crouch medium punches need more recovery. I think it's insane how all these crouch medium punches work, but you can't really change that. I don't see any way a bingo hits. Top row, new supers, UI change. Okay, switch 2 is definitely not the tournament standard. I hope they get rid of universal health, and I can see Marissa still being bad. Drive reversal gets better, Geef nerfs, game good, new moves, Marissa's still bad. Okay, I can see that one. One thing I think is really bad in SF6, and I've complained about this constantly, is there is no reason Dalston and Manon should have the same amount of life. There is no reason that Lily and Ryu should have the same amount of life. A lot of the characters just having the same life kind of don't make sense. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know what they were scared of or the logic behind, you know, giving every character the same amount of life, but like, no. This is the only Street Fighter I think it is like this. It's never like this in any game. Having lower health helps balancing the game. I'm not even saying Manon needs a health buff. I'm saying other characters need a health nerf. Does it matter when you die in 2 or 3 hits? Yeah, make the character die in 2 hits more, or 3 hits more. Yo, Geef's health might get nerfed. A lot of people complain about Geef being the only one with, what, 1100 in this game? Geef might get nerfed. Akuma has 9k, Geef's 1100, and Honda and Marissa 10.5. I think that's it, right? But yeah, like characters like Rashid and Aki should have the same amount of life. Or like Ed and, I don't know, Ed and Cammy. You know, 12k health is why people are complaining about Strive so much. Characters like Potemkin and Goldblum, it's so hard to kill in Strive, and they get so many chances. And since like you can get him for free in that game with like White Wall Assault or RC, it's like you have so many chances as the big body player just to kind of slop your way in eventually and then just win. So it gets kind of annoying for characters to have a lot of health. I'm probably thinking that's why they don't want to do it in 6. Like if Manon had 1050, like Manon has even more chances just to kind of slop your way in and then just make them guess. It's the bingo card for the update. I'm kind of in the season 3 waiting room as well. Like I'm waiting for season 3. I'm pretty sure if you ask multiple people, they're just waiting for season 3.